Okay, hopefully tonight we'll have no technical issues. One can hope. One can dream. Hello June, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having a good day or night wherever you are. And oh wow, they don't even have Bentley green here. Homing darts. Well, I don't have a lot of Bentley's abilities. I have just about all the slides except for the charging. Poor guy. Right. Hey Chris, welcome back to the stream. Big surprise! Didn't get a notification. Oh, that's why I sent the message in the group chat, the mod chat. Because I knew that YouTube is more derp than me. That is very derp. Like if you're more derp than me, holy shit. Something is very wrong. Oh, that's in my ears. Yeah. Oh. Okay, it's 200. You live. Homing rockets! That's cheating! Okay, gotta go up. I don't have homing rockets. Okay, that works. Up. Alright.
We need to take Penelope down. But how? Man, we need Bentley back. I am still a bit bewildered that the Black Knight was a friend of yours. Yeah, well, obviously she's no friend of ours now. In the face of such treachery, there is but one option. We storm the castle and smash this villain! Okay, slow down, Turbo. How do we get inside the castle?
Out of all the maps. Yeah, like, I'll probably agree with that. Like, I love, the era of Japan that you play in this game. But when it comes to overall level design, this one's the best. And I also like this time period as well, so.
That?
It works
I
out.
know not. However, I do know how we may create some exceedingly useful explosive devices. You and I must part ways. I will gather firebulbs while you must procure a bottle of Merlin's magic powder. Of course. And where would I get this? Why, at the carnival, of course. I hope your archery skills are satisfactory. Oh, I think I'm up to snuff. Then the die is cast. Fare thee well. Ha-ha! I seek the elusive firebulb. 3 should be sufficient. How much this running makes me want a horse.
Alright.
One good smack and it should open forthwith.
Okay, it's a plant. I guess it's the armor. If you listen closely, I make a metallic sound when I land. But I'm landing on a plant. Gonna summon up to the armor. Only way it makes sense. One down.
Ah, no finer specimen will be found. Now to ferret out 2 more.
You said ferret out?
These bulbs will surely make impressive bombs.
Ew. Oh. Got a little clever with this one.
One last swipe is needed. Yea, verily, I need but 1 more bulb. Alas, this heavy armor is quite stuffy.
Yeah, there we go.
One would never have guessed the Black Knight was a lady.
Well, that voice didn't sound like a male, to be perfectly honest.
A swift strike should dislodge it.
Well, that was easy.
I hope Sly has given his archery much practice.
Damn it. Yeah, I love this power up where you could just run on rails and ropes. Makes it a whole lot easier. Get around. Oh, god dang frame rates. It works out. Have you Black Knight? Or were you in awe? I've played this game, I've completed this game like 2-3 times and 100%ed it 1 or 2 times. So I know pretty much everything about this game, I just never got the secret ending. Which I'm hoping to do this time around because I am gonna try and 100% it.
Step right up, ladies and gents. Try your luck in our game of skill. Well, hello, Governor. Want to have a go? Do well enough, and you could win yourself one genuine bottle of Merlin's magic powder, guaranteed to cure despair, curl your hair, and answer your prayer.
So, how is it for making bombs?
I gather some fire bulbs and it's bang zoom combustion.
Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's Murray.
Oh, that's a trick. Now that's a ticket. Cool, mate. You're dead on. Oh, beautiful aim, boyo. Well, that is how you do it, me son. Oh, you got the eye, friend. You're a natural, you are.
I'm moving targets.
Excellent, lad. Good shot, lad. I believe you are a ringer, I do. Wicked shot, geezer. Ah, tip top that.
Okay, I'm confused. Like, what's the...
A bit cross-eyed, are we? Well, that is how you do it, me son. Ah, tip top that.
My God.
Now that's the ticket.
I'm so used to Fallout 4. I've been playing a lot of Fallout 4 the
You
past
got the
couple
eye,
days.
friend.
Oh. I'll now try this again.
Good shot, lad. Now you could give it another shot if you like.
I'm gonna have to. But it's a lot of time. Yeah, because you gotta pull, you have to hold, you can't tap like you did with Carmelita in the last level.
I believe you are a ringer, I do. You're a natural, you are. Excellent, lad. Cool, mate. You're dead on.
Oh my God, the camera controls are so different from Fallout.
Wicked shot, geezer. Oh, that's a trick. Oh, beautiful aim, boyo.
Don't know how that didn't hit Murray.
Wicked shot, geezer. Good shot, lad. Cool, mate. You're come on now. Don't be so namby-pamby. Excellent, lad. Now that's the ticket. Oh, that's a trick. Oh, you got the eye, friend.
Okay, and how come sometimes these points...
You're a natural, you are.
Okay, so if I hit the head, it's
I
more
believe
points
you are
than
a
hitting the
ringer, I
bullseye.
do.
That's good to know.
Oh, beautiful aim, boyo. Ah, tip top that. Well, not too
so
bad,
close.
son. Try again.
Okay. So aim for the head. Aim for the head. This is real tedious. Yeah, it's not, like I said, it's you have to hold it for like a second or two and then release it. You can't tap it like you could have with Carmelita's shooting gallery. So it takes a little bit longer, and the camera controls are so loose. It's unbelievable. Ugh. Actually, yeah, I saw that in the mod chat. That I remember when I got my first, and pretty much my only PSP. It was the Daxter bundle. Came with the silver PSP or a metal gray PSP, and Daxter. That was such a fun game. It did have a little bit of story element in it, but it was so fun to play regardless. I played hours on that game. So much fun.
Good shot, lad. You're a natural, you are.
Okay, now I'm hitting the head,
Oh, beautiful aim, boyo.
and I'm still getting the normal point value. Oh. Thing is, it's not even a real crosshair.
Now that's
Can't
the
tell
ticket.
for sure.
Wicked shot, geezer. Oh, that's a trick. Well, that is how you do it, me son. I believe you are a ringer, I do. Excellent, lad.
Okay, I don't understand the point value. Like, how can the same target... Right on.
Cool, mate. You're dead on. You're a natural, you are. Now that's the ticket. Blimey, me own modder shoots better than that.
Didzu's bipolar as hell.
Cool, mate. You're dead on. Well, that is how you do it, me son. I believe you are a ringer, I do.
Right on.
Oh, beautiful aim, boyo. Good shot, lad. Brilliant shooting, boy.
Oh god, that was close. Hey Jess, welcome back to the stream. Oh god. Okay. So if every bundle came with a movie clip, or no, a video card, or movie, really, then mine came with Lords of Dogtown, which was a pretty good movie. I'm not familiar with that game, Jess. I know Tomb Raider, but not Tomb Raider Legend. I've been playing Fallout 4 all day, mainly testing out the mods. And I see why so many games, or so many people mod their games. Once you figure out how to mod, it's pretty much easy and fun to do. I can't remember what mine was. Okay, Murray, you're up. Going to Miller reboot before the new. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I know the game you're talking about now. Speaking of Tomb Raider, the character, in Fallout 4, the character I made, I'm kind of basing her off of Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider. I downloaded character presets so it looks like her. Because sooner or later I will be making a survival playthrough video series. Get on the catapult, Murray. Thank you. Where I'll be playing Fallout 4 on the survival difficulty, which I have tried, and it's hard as hell. Very seriously. Why do you have so much broccoli if you don't like it? There you go. That's more like it.
All right, troops, listen up. As you all know, Bentley is still unavailable. but we've got to come up with a plan. So I'm calling this meeting for him.
Hey, Carmelita.
Quiet, Ringtail. We don't have time for your smart remarks. We've got to hit Penelope before she can finish whatever it is she's trying to finish.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to ask.
Look, it's pretty simple. We need to get into that castle. We've got the explosives.
I was going to bring that up, too.
Not another word, Sly.
Your speech does nothing to lift our spirits, Sly.
Galeth, do you think we could plant your explosives on the bridge controls?
Sounds! This plan rings true!
Okay, everyone get ready to move out. After that bridge comes down, we'll have to get in there fast.
Sorry, I missed the part about what we do when we get inside.
We'll have to improvise.
Sounds good to me.
Bridge. You pickles. Ooh, cookies.
I'll sally forth and smash that mechanical monstrosity!
No!
Galeth, wait!
Why, thank you, Galeth. I've been looking all over for that.
She is making her escape!
I don't think so.
Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah, right, June.
I hope you're laser-proof. You little insect!
Just need to guide the arrow to the target.
Nice shooting, Ringtail! Stay out of her reach, Ringtail!
Hey, thanks, Carmelita, for pointing out the obvious.
Yes! Score one for the good guys.
Lucky shot, Cooper, but your luck just ran out. I'm through toying with you. It's over, Cooper. Give it up.
You must rise above the fray! Awesome, Sly!
Hey, Penelope! I saw some rust spots over there.
No matter.
Slay the heart and you slay the beast!
Oops, looks like you missed. Be gone, pest.
Okay. Ah.
Great. Looks like I gotta take those arms
Oh,
out
good.
again.
Sly, go for the shoulder!
You guys love to point out the obvious, don't ya?
Cutting off, Sly!
What's wrong, Penelope? Feeling disarmed?
crush you like a buck. I see you.
Way to go, buddy! Keep it up!
I don't know why, but I was starting to mash the square button.
Now I'm getting the hang of this.
Stop messing up my mech.
She's on the rope, Sly! Aim for the chest!
There we go. The deed is done.
No!
Okay, Chris. Uh-oh.
Do you have any idea what that suit was worth? It was one of a kind.
You cost me too much already, Cooper. It's time to pay the fiddler.
That's enough, Penelope.
Huh?
You heard me.
Bentley, your suit, is that my moat monster?
Yeah, what's left of it anyway. The design was adequate. I made some adjustments.
It was just a prototype anyway.
Why'd you do it, Penelope? You owe me that much at least.
Why? For you, of course. I had to make you see how things could be.
I'm not going to be one of the bad guys, Penelope.
Huh, bad guys? That's kind of funny, Bentley, seeing as how you work for a thief. But you know the most valuable thing Sly ever stole? Your potential. Together, we could change the world, but you're still chasing after honor for chump change. When are you gonna wake up?
So you sold out to La Paradox for the money?
No, you're not listening. He's just a means to an end.
Wow. And I thought you were smart. Do you really think he's going to just let you go? He owns you now. You're his puppet. And when you've served your purpose, he's going to cut your strings.
I'm nobody's puppet. Too bad I can't say the same for you. I'm sorry, Bentley, but I guess it's time to make this breakup official.
Penelope, wait! We don't have to do it like this!
Oh, I think we do. It's time to cut some strings for good.
Alright.
Is that the best you've got?
Hey!
I'm gonna recycle you. Just like a turtle. Too slow.
Try again!
Just like a turtle. Too slow.
That hurt!
Bring it on, Bentley.
Look out!
Where's the rest of your gang now?
Okay, that was pretty good.
Game over, Bentley.
Jesus. Forgot how annoying this fight is.
You can't run forever.
Your gearing ratios are ridiculous!
Do the math, Bentley. You've got 0 chance.
I hit X.
Hold still, shell boy.
That mech is a wreck!
Come get me, shorty.
Pretty sure you and him are probably the same height.
Watch it! Ah, you call that vector analysis?
You should have stayed in your shell. You can't run forever.
Hey!
Your time is up.
So close.
Thanks, Bentley. Look, I'm sorry about Penelope.
No, Sly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help you guys the whole time.
It's okay. She fooled us all, pal.
I guess. But that's no excuse for me not being there. I lost sight of my true friends. That won't happen again.
Hey, guys!
Speaking of,
We could use some help over here.
Sounds like they need some help getting out of there. Know anyone that could swing that?
Well, I do know this one guy, but he's probably busy, so I guess I'll have to do it.
It's good to have you back, Bentley. We contacted Dimitri, who started in about sandstorms and camel spit. Well, we finally deciphered enough to realize it was my ancestor Salim al-Kupar who was in trouble now, which meant we needed to get to ancient Arabia on the double. This time, Carmelita provided the solution. Before La Paradox grabbed her back at the museum, she'd managed to pocket a gold coin as evidence. And our luck held, as it turned out the antique gold piece was exactly what we needed. As we prepared to leave, everyone was keeping an eye on Bentley. He downplayed his heroics and refused to acknowledge that he'd saved us all. I sensed a new confidence in him, which I guess had come from finally confronting his personal demons. He'd been through so much, but when it really mattered, he bounced back stronger than ever. I was sure about two things. I couldn't be more proud of Bentley, and we were going to need every ounce of his newfound strength to take down the Paradox.
no, June, I've done that too.
We'd traveled to ancient Arabia to find Salim al-Kupar, an ancestor said to possess the stealth of 40 thieves. No surprise then when Bentley's research revealed that this guy was a charter member of the infamous 40 Thieves. For once, it appeared we'd have plenty of backup to help out with this job. When we arrived, however, we were shocked to find that most of the thieves had already retired. Having made their fortunes and gotten older, these great thieves had decided to call it quits and enjoy their golden years in peace.
Not a bad idea.
What wasn't shocking was the unmistakable presence of Cyril the Paradox. Nasty-looking guards patrolled everywhere, and it was clear that something sinister was going on. After some detective work, Bentley had even worse news. No one had seen Salim al-Kupar for some time. He had been working with a few of the remaining thieves, but had simply vanished. So where was he? That was the first thing we needed to figure out.
Like Cooper and the gang, man. 40 Thieves. Really? That's the best they can do? I am disappointed in that title. Went from a good title like of Mice and Mechs to 40 Thieves. Just that I don't like easy write-offs like that. Like, oh, he was a member of the 40 Thieves. Let's name the name of the episode 40 Thieves. Come on. Alright. Once I get the costume in this level, I'll go back to the other levels and start collecting all the treasures. Because then I'll have all the costumes and be able to start work on 100%ing. Oh, and the bottles. I gotta collect the bottles here too. It'd be awesome if the final safe was an ability to see the max on the levels as well as the bottles. Okay. I'm closer to safe house, surprisingly. Only they're pretty close. Guard. Oh, nope. That's not a clue. I have to kind of spread out, except for this cluster of 5 bottles over here, which I'm going to save for last, since they'll be easy to get. Almost hit the bird. Hello, kitty cat. What do you have? Scorpion tail, 200. Oh dear. Okay, gotta go bye. Luckily bad guys can't walk on ropes. Ow! But they can throw things. Okay, that was lucky. Oh. Why can't I rail walk on this? Ah! What kind of jump was that? I hit circle. Oh, come on. I'm holding a 2 GB SD for PSP. 1 gig. It was heavy. Yeah, like, to a certain degree, I can understand how you can, you know, convince Sharon that what he's doing is wrong, because Shepard is a very charismatic character. But the whole shooting himself, like that part, I don't know. Sorry about that. I hope it cools off this weekend so that I can at least do some work on those sheds. Oh, that's how they were back then. Compared to today, the SD cards back then would be heavy. Boy, I'm so glad I got that water safety protection. Good God. Do you play all the missions, Chris? That just means that you're really good at the game. And really, if you beat Daxter once... Daxter's one of those games where if you beat it once, it's actually really easy to beat it again and again and again and again. The heck? Ah. Kind of making it necessary to get at the very top. Ow, what the heck? Oh. I forgot about that. Oh my god. I think I remember now. I need the costume to get all the bottles again. Oh, boy. Okay, that was weird. That was slime back. Nice. Yeah, I see the chat.
Okay, Sly. Word on the street is that Salim
You'll
Al-Kupar
see
was driven
advertising
into
for other
hiding,
channels.
but that he's still in the
Lovely.
area. We need to figure out where he's hiding and then find out why. To facilitate that, I've built you a new toy.
Cool. Is it a robotic turtle butler?
No. After gathering data from your ancestors, I've been able to map the Cooper DNA. I've modified your Banditcoot with a new visual guidance system that I've programmed to detect anything with which Salim Al-Kupar may have come in contact.
Wow, Bentley. That's some real science fiction.
Wow, I wonder if Salim
Got logged out of the my notifications.
was trying to see if he could summon a genie from one of these lamps. He must be really desperate. Activate your Banditcoot and scan the surrounding areas. You should see a glow on any object that Salim has recently touched. Sly, that door definitely does not belong here. You'd better get a picture of that as well so I can analyze it. Okay, Sly, you should get out of there and head for the village while I sort this out. I've marked a waypoint for you.
Nothing's here. Just a bunch of snakes.
I still need some more data, Sly.
Oh.
Keep searching.
You were talking about the mod chat, Chris. I thought you were talking about the stream chat. Now that's just plain silly. Daxter with a slime Cooper mask. That is just plain silly. Oh, hello, goodbye.
Quick, Sly, the Banditcoot. There's something nearby.
You won't get away.
Whoa.
Get back here. You can't hide
Okay, scrubbing tail. Normally, I would let you live, but
Sly, use the Banditcoot. I'm detecting something near your location.
what I wanted. Please, thank you.
Sly, use the Banditcoot. I'm detecting something near your location.
Ah, not what I wanted to do.
Quick, Sly, the Banditcoot. There's something nearby.
Off.
Interesting. Looks like Salim recently took this camel for a test drive.
Um. Hi, kitty. Yeah. I remember the ability of the costume for the they get on this level, and I need it. Oh. Oh no. Thank goodness. Oh. Here to match a carpet. Or I could just go this way.
You're in range. Use the Banditcoot now, Sly.
Alright. Aha.
This looks
Hey,
like a
Flames
peaceful
Ablaze.
spot.
Welcome back to the
Wow,
stream.
that's
Hope you're having a
Salim
good day or
uses
night
this
wherever
place
you
for
are.
meditating. Okay, Sly. I'm collating all the data, and it appears Salim is on a boat?
Okay.
Greetings. You're Salim Al-Kapar, aren't you?
And who are
Okay,
you?
Jess, thanks for the heads
well,
up.
That part's kind of complicated. I'm a thief like you, but I'm kind of new in town. How about you come back to my gang's hideout and I can explain myself?
How about you go lick a camel's hump?
Okay. Look, I know you're in trouble. I'm here to help. I can explain everything, but let's go where we can talk safely. Besides, you look hungry. How would you like some food?
Food? It was foolish of you not to mention that in the first place. Let's go.
That tainted tune real quick.
Back at the hideout, introductions went quickly as Salim stuffed his face. He told us about his problem. Some new player calling herself Miss Decibel had rolled into town and started throwing lots of money around. It didn't take a genius to figure out who the time-traveling lieutenant was here. Salim and the 3 remaining thieves had decided to pull one last heist before disappearing into retirement, Miss Decibel being the target. Of course, with her technology, she had easily captured his thief brothers, and Salim had been trying to come up with a plan to free them ever since. Bentley uncovered some interesting background information. Miss Decibel had come from a wealthy British family. Her true love was classical music. Unfortunately, her complete lack of musical talent, coupled with an extreme temper, made for a volatile combination. After suffering a freak accident during a tantrum, she was left unable to play music normally. However, when she discovered she could control people with her hypnotic tones, a new criminal was born. She began using her devious talents to control others, forcing them to commit crimes for her. We told Salim about the paradox, and the whole thing made some strange kind of sense to him. The bad news was that he wasn't completely convinced that we were there to help him. I could see I was going to have to prove myself. Again.
Didn't know how that's how it works, Sly. Huh? Open the system.
Okay, apparently Salim lost a small fortune betting on the camels a while back and had to pawn his thief outfit. Sly, if we can buy that outfit back for Salim, I'm sure we could gain his trust. The shopkeeper is a security freak, a real head case. His place is a fortress and he never leaves. All business is conducted through a slot in the door. I think this is one time we're going to have to play it straight and pay the man what he wants. As you might imagine, his price is pretty steep. The shopkeeper will only accept payment in the form of flawless gemstones. 3 to be exact. The only gems of that quality around here are the decorative stones embedded in the city walls. I've located the 3 largest specimens for you. All you have to do is remove them, avoid the guards, and bring them to the shop. Just make sure those gems are still flawless when you get there.
In other words, don't take any damage. One of these missions. I hit this. Oh my god, what the oh. I'm hitting the circle button. Oh. That's not a clear... This game. Okay. Flawless shot.
Good job, Sly. That's one huge rock.
It was not clearly that I could swing on that. Okay, the other way. On the ground. Of course, I have to go up. I'm going for a pearl earring. Okay, what the heck? How do the enemies respawn so quick? Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay, so... I'll take it. Yes, Bottle, I hear you. Just give me a moment. That makes me think of those stress toys where you squeeze and the eyes buck out. That's what that makes me think of.
Alright, now just make sure you get those gems to the shop in one piece.
Okay.
What do you want?
I'm here to buy the thief outfit.
Sorry, I do not believe one such as yourself could meet my price. Good day.
Oh, that's too bad. I guess I'll just have to go bet these gems on the camel races.
Wait, you have gems? Let me see.
Man, these rocks are so heavy, I can barely lift them. You want the gems? I want the outfit. Do we have a deal?
Indeed. If you want to purchase these old rags, who am I to object? All sales final, no returns.
Sly, I've been talking to Salim, and it's obvious that outfit is the key to his success. He claims it was once owned by a real genius, and that it could actually slow time. Fascinating. I wonder if it somehow influenced your ancestor Matthew de la Coupere's slow motion techniques. In any event, only someone possessing the famed Cooper focus can pull it off.
Yeah, that's gonna be real handy. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Ouch. Here we go. Gonna say Aladdin. Too much beard, yeah, right. Well, I believe the story of Aladdin was inspired by the 40 Thieves, because from what I remember from the second Aladdin movie, I never watched it fully. His father was the king of thieves. There we go. Gotta go. That's a lot of chain. Alright. Now that I have outfit. Oh. I'm still on the job? Oh, poop. Ow, you little... Get back here.
While wearing the thief outfit, press the R2 button to activate your ability. Good job, Sly, although it seems we have another problem. Salim tells me that Miss Decibel is constantly changing the locations of the captured thieves, which makes them almost impossible
that kind of
to
sequel
track.
made more
It's
sense.
going to be... Hold on,
I
Sly.
think.
I'm picking something up. Sweet sunspots. Sly, Le Paradox is here. He's meeting with Miss Decibel right now.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity for a little eavesdropping.
Great idea. Just one thing. That outfit won't fool these guards. They know the locals and they'll peg you for a stranger immediately. You should just stay out of sight.
Thanks for the info, Bentley. I'm on my way.
Sly, press the triangle button to use that sword. Way to go, Sly. Now you better get going. Sly, don't let anyone see you. If the guards see you, it's over, Sly.
Did I mention your outfit is stunning, Sherry? I can't imagine anyone else wearing that.
Oh, sir. You are too much.
I must remember to bring a handkerchief next time. You know, one might say you have a real nose for music.
Oh, I thought you'd never notice.
So, please tell me the operation is going according to plan.
Of course, everything is progressing splendidly. I have those raggedy little thieves completely under my control. I've never seen better forgeries. The documents they're producing are of the highest quality.
Perfect. Once I get them back to the present day.
Return to... And... Ted. Yeah. Like, that would have been great for the cartoon they had. Because Disney did have a Aladdin cartoon. It was pretty good. It would make more sense for that. But to make a whole movie and try to put it as a sequel or into the movie storyline, it made very little sense to me. And the 90s were a good time for Disney fans. It really was.
And my royal lineage is discovered, my wealth and power will be unstoppable.
Well, there is one teensy little problem. We still need to feed our little worker bees, but our supplies are running low. The one who calls himself the Panther seems to work best when I feed him scorpion claws. Disgusting!
Yeah, very well. I shall have some delivered immediately. Whatever it takes to keep these vermin working. Oh, and one more thing. Tell your guards if they don't capture Cooper, I will have them all fired and then executed.
Sly, did you hear that? They're creating a false royal identity for Le Paradox in the present day. If that happens, he'll be close to untouchable.
Watch where you're pointing that
We
trap.
also need a delivery. The Panther needs scorpion claws. Maybe we can make that work for us.
It must be yours, the camel hair.
I hope those filthy little thieves are being productive.
You should warn me before you do that. I can hardly wait until this business is completed, and I can... I mean, we can return to Paris for... Perfect. And I just had my tail shampooed. Ah, how lovely to see your ears flapping in the breeze once again, Cherie.
Well, if you say so.
Tell me, what do you think of this little sand pit?
Well, darling, this dry environment plays absolute havoc with my sinuses. My music practice has been atrocious lately. Would you like to hear that?
Not really, but I want you to...
Lion King. Yeah. Lion King 2 was probably one of the few sequels of Disney classics that actually went well. And the way they made it clear that it was a sequel to the first Lion King, didn't really throw it into your face about the events that happened in the first Lion King movie. Like, it wasn't all flashbacks or anything. They focused on, in the movie, the present day in the movie, and the characters in that time. They didn't do a whole lot of flashbacks or anything.
Hear me. Do not fail me like those other idiots, Cherie. I'd hate to see you stranded here permanently.
Oh, I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Good, because the others have failed. Even Penelope, and she was the smart one. But now I have to turn my back on her. You understand.
Oh, yes, of course. Everything will go precisely as planned. Although, I must trouble you for some camel cheese. Absolutely horrid stuff, but the thief called the Tiger seems to rely on it, and our reserves are almost depleted.
Can't we just starve these filthy hoodlums into submission? Yeah, fine. I will send a delivery boy.
More deliveries. Sly, are you thinking what I'm
My
thinking?
dear, how graceful you
Camel
are.
cheese? Ew.
I must remember to bring a handkerchief next time. This desert is just one giant litter box.
They made 3 Little Mermaid movies? I'm aware of the second one. What's the third? But why make... I don't know. Like, I really don't understand a director or producer or studio company and their need to make sequels and trilogies. I don't understand it. Not everything has to have a sequel. Like, if you make one movie and it's really, really good, then stop. If you want to, you can make like a TV series or nowadays a web series and just go along with that. You don't have to make 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ugh. Good God. The second was about Ariel's story. The third one was a prequel about Ariel's dying and its king banishing music from the kingdom. Wow. Yeah, that sounds like a Disney movie, all right. That third one. Ooh. I find that interesting, though. But I guess I haven't seen the third movie up till now. I didn't know there was a third movie, so it doesn't make sense to me that he banished music. But in the beginning of Little Mermaid, they were having like a concert. So, like, I don't know if that was a oversight, a little whoops on the writer's part, but doesn't make much sense.
So, any more requests?
Oh, no, sweetums. I believe that's all. As soon as the documents are complete, I will deliver them personally.
Magnifique! Then I should have them very soon.
Oh, wait. There is one last itty-bitty little thing. The one called the Lion seems to favor cobra tails. And you know how troublesome those are to obtain.
Fine, you shall have them. But I had better get those papers quickly.
Boy, I'd hate to be the guy that has to collect the cobra tails.
I'm feeling a bit peckish. Must be time for a snack.
Sly, I've got a crazy idea. That outfit may not work on the guards, but I bet outsiders like Le Paradox and Miss Decibel wouldn't know the difference. She's expecting deliveries for the thieves, right? Try using the outfit to impersonate the delivery boy. If they buy it, we'll know where the thieves are being kept.
Excellent idea, Bentley. And just to ensure it's foolproof, I'm gonna use my
No, Sly, don't say it.
Italian accent.
I said crazy, Sly, not suicidal.
Italian? Sly, you do know we're in India, right? Like, practically on the other side of the world from Italy.
While wearing the thief outfit, press the R2 button to activate your ability. Sly, press the triangle button to use that button.
And who is this little peepsqueak?
Yes, identify yourself immediately.
It's me, the delivery boy. You were called?
I don't recognize your scruffy features.
The other boys are out to sick. Something about the snake bites.
Is there something wrong with your voice?
No, I've talked like this my whole life.
How droll.
I see. Well, if you're really the delivery person, then you would know the usual orders, no? What food does the panther require?
Why, the panther loves the scorpion claws.
He appears to be legitimate.
Thank goodness. Here are the delivery locations. Hurry up, please.
Sly, it's a good thing we're in Arabia, because in Italy that accent would be considered a felony.
Seriously.
Now let's go rescue those thieves.
Okay, they're in Arabia. My bad. And I really do have to apologize for that because Arabia and India are really different countries. Alright, gonna take a quick break, everyone. I'll be right back. And back. Now that I have all the costumes. Actually, no, let me get the clues here first. Then I'll go back in time. Oh, hello. Ouch. Ow. Ah. Hello. Yeah. Ah, problem. God dang it. Okay. There. Action? Yep. You gotta go. Well. Have a health pack? Why didn't you have a health pack? Okay. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Okay. Surprised I didn't draw more attention. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh, I don't know why it sways like that. Something that you don't see in PSP. Card Charger. Sony. Nice. Seven more. Last 5 should be close together. Kind of. I'll take it. Actually, speaking of card chargers, I don't know if I'm curious if anyone in the chat have heard of these. It kind of works like how those card chargers worked back then, but you plug it into what used to be the cigarette lighter. Plug it in the car, and it has a outlet, like a 6 plug outlet, so that you can I don't know, I guess have a TV and a game console in the car or anything or something like that. But yeah, you could pretty much have a real plug in your car. You missed. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. Where's the last one? That way? Yeah, we're that way. I see it. Mad dash. Safe. Oh, come on, really? One, Mr. Baboon. Almost called him a monkey. You're wrong. Here. We got Guru's staff piece. I'm curious. Yeah. Well, maybe not 6, but like, well, no, actually, I think I have seen a 6 one. 6 plug one. Alright, let's see what that is. Okay, the Guru's staff appears to have broken, but this is the most important piece, since it still holds a powerful moonstone. Maybe one day you can help him repair the staff, but for now, all damage to the player is reduced by 50. Okay. Doesn't locate Max for me or put him on the minimap like with the clue bottles, but I want to drive the car because of the battery. Yeah, right. Well, a lot of car batteries today can hold a lot of power. So I don't know. Like, I never used one, but I've seen them, catalogs and everything. So I think because a lot of people live out of their cars now, or at least in this state you have to. Housing's so expensive and to rent. Hey, Stay Husky. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day or night, wherever you are. Now that I got all the costumes, I can now go and do all the treasures. Get all the treasures. And I'm not sure how many I have left here. I think I'm missing like one mask from this level. And I think I missed it in one of the missions. Yeah. Okay, so this and tomorrow's stream will pretty much be me just collecting the treasures. Just a heads up. Ah! Wrong costume. that one was easy. Three more treasures. Got that one. Oh my god, this is a long ways away. Tree. Here's the goddamn bullseye. He just... like... This is just a red herring? Like... Has to be. Why did the coins go down there? The hideout's over there. What are you? lion statue. 2 more. Actually, I just remembered one. Over in this region. Okay. Oh, nope. I think I might have picked this up.
When I catch you,
Oh my god. Well, that's where I'm gonna end tonight's stream, everyone. Thank you everyone for watching. Again, tomorrow I will continue on. Oh god, excuse me. Continue on collecting the treasures and everything. And then once I'm done with that, I'll get back to the last level. Well, second to last level, technically. So we're just about done with this. Hope you're all having a good day or night wherever you are. Just hit the sub button and the bell icon to get notified when I go live if you're new. Or when I upload. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. You're all awesome people, and hope you all have an amazing day or night wherever you are. See you all on the next hunt.